The TED Talk I decided to go with was by Benjamin Zander, conductor of the Boston Philharmonic Orchestra since 1979. He has a passion to educate the audiences to love classical music. In fact, he believes that classical music is for everyone, not just the 3% of the population that actually shows interest in it. Zander captures an audience's attention because he possesses a magnificent storytelling quality. The capabilities that he has to tell stories combined with his sense of humor is unsurpassed. He did a wonderful job of educating the audience while playing the piano and engaging them in exercises to spark their interest in classical music. The TED commandments that he possesses would have to be number 3 because he reveals a great curiosity and passion for classical music. Let's see here. TED commandment number 4 because he is a great storyteller. Number 8 because he incorporates humor throughout his story. And also number 9 because he did not read the presentation and it flowed wonderfully. Now, his spark line is really a good spark line to follow. The structure is as follows. Zander has an excellent spark line because he starts by establishing the what is by hooking the audience with a story where people are basically saying that classical music is dying. And then he follows that with lessons on how to detect impulse in music. Then he establishes the what could be by continuing to educate his audience and on musical theory while performing. And the movements go with the what is and the what could be, and he continues this off and on throughout his presentation in the true Zander fashion by educating as well as engaging his audience. Then comes the star moment of his TED Talk. And this also is personally the star moment that resonated with me, or when I considered it to be the star moment. It's when Benjamin Zander asks everybody in the audience to please take a moment. Take a moment and think about somebody that you hold close and dear in your heart that is no longer with you. And while everybody is asked to individually think about this, he wants us to listen to a piece that he's going to play in its entirety by Chopin. When he does this, he engages everybody in the audience at once on an extremely personal level. The song was absolutely beautiful, yet bittersweet and kind of melancholy, and it was an excellent way to resonate with everyone in the audience. It's a way that people will never forget him or his presentation. Then he has his call to action. And I think it's pretty evident and clear that his call to action is to make everybody love classical music. In fact, on page 50 of our text, Benjamin is quoted as saying, "I am not going to leave until every single person in this room loves and understands classical music." Let's see here. Delivery-wise, Zander, he possesses passion, he's engaging, he's very interesting, he's educational, and he resonates really well with his audience with his great light-hearted stories. Now, let's see, when it comes to our Pekachuka, I hope I presented that correctly, presentation, evidently, it is a presentation primarily comprised of slides. Therefore, I would have to choose images that capture the audience's attention and will make an impression while at the same time conveying and communicating my point. Because we all know that communication is the key to leadership. In fact, in a leadership poll that was taken on page 4 of our newsletter, it states that 39% agree, which is the majority, that most people factor in leadership, their main trait and quality is communication. So therefore, I definitely want to get pictures that communicate exactly what I'm trying to convey. My name is Anaya, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.